The sky sparkled with warm sunshine as Bluey bounced into the yard holding a shiny bottle of bubble mix, her eyes glowing with excitement. Bingo skipped behind, clapping her paws. "Bubbles, bubbles," she sang with pure joy. Bluey dipped the wand carefully, lifted it high, then blew gently, sending a stream of shimmering bubbles dancing into the air like tiny magical planets. 5 seconds later, Bingo gasped, "Look, they're flying," chasing the bubbles with wild giggles. She leapt, stretched, and popped them one by one, her laughter echoing across the garden with gleeful energy. Bluey blew again, this time creating a giant bubble that floated slowly, wobbling like a glowing ball of wonder. Coco arrived wearing her sun hat, spotting the fun instantly. "Can I try?" she asked with eager curiosity. Bluey passed the wand and Coco huffed with all her might, but instead of one bubble, 100 tiny ones burst out, scattering like glitter in the wind. Everyone squealed with delight, their paws swiping the air, chasing the sparkly army of bubbles with joyful cries. 10 seconds later, Snickers waddled over, sniffing curiously. "I bet I can make the biggest bubble ever," he declared, puffing his cheeks and blowing hard. The wand slipped, the bubble burst right on his face, covering him with soapy foam. The pups exploded into laughter, rolling in the grass as Snickers shook the suds off with a silly grin. Not long after, Winton joined, pretending to be a bubble guard, marching proudly and shouting, "Protect the giant ones." Bluey giggled, blowing a huge bubble and watching as Winton chased it slowly, arms stretched, guarding it like a treasure until pop, it vanished against his nose. Muffin rushed in next, demanding, "Let me blow." She took a giant breath, puffed her cheeks, and accidentally tipped the bottle, spilling half the soap onto the grass. Bluey gasped, "Oh no!" But Bingo quickly dipped her paws in the puddle and clapped, creating tiny bubble splats that made everyone burst into more giggly shrieks. The game grew wild. They blew bubbles high, chased them low, popped them midair, and even pretended the bubbles were magical orbs carrying secret messages. The yard sparkled with sunlight bouncing off each rainbow-colored sphere, filling the afternoon with shimmering happiness. As the bubbles slowly faded and the soap ran low, the pups collapsed together, breathing hard but smiling wide. Bluey sighed happily. "Bubbles make the world feel magical," her voice soft but glowing with contentment. Bingo nodded, snuggling against her sister. "Best bubble day ever." Bluey turned to the camera, her fur damp with soap but her grin shining. If our bubble adventure made you laugh, give a like, tap subscribe, and float back for more sparkly adventure.